What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Get this. Deontay Wilder insists that he got something out of the Tyson Fury defeat. The Americans trilogy with Tyson Fury concluded in October with a second straight knockout defeat. Deontay Wilder has stated that he's got something out of his most recent loss to Tyson Fury, and this is what the Alabamian had to say. He said, "We didn't get what we wanted, but we still got something out of it. I think we got something even bigger out of it besides just a victory. I'm grateful for that. I'm blessed all the way around. With that being said, it's no complaints at all. We just move forward. You come up to a certain point as humans. We feel we come up to a dead end or we fail. We think this is it for us. But when you're traveling along your journey, nothing should be that is it, or this is it for me. This is not it. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come from me." The 36-year-old expressed intention of fighting, saying, "I'm still in love with the sport of boxing. Although I have accomplished a lot of things, more than I could have imagined, I do still have goals in the sport. That's why I still have love for it. I'm looking to accomplish the goals that I still have left. I broke my hand, so I'm in a healing process right now. Once this is over, I'll resume training for sure. Boxing is a year-round sport, so you've always got to be prepared. You've always got to stay ready. After this, I'm looking to get back in it." Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Let me counterpunch. I think this is the best thing that we could have got from Wilder. Okay, I remember Malik Scott saying that the things that happened to Deontay Wilder in the second fight, he's thankful for. He's glad that that happened to him in the second fight because we have a more comprehensive, a more focused Deontay Wilder at that time, that he was boasting so that he was doing everything and training that he wanted him to do. And he thanks God for what happened to him on the second or the first defeat of his career. Okay. And using that as a comparison, if the third fight did and has Deontay Wilder speaking like this, looking forward to the future, taking the negative and turning it into a positive, and still in love with the sport of boxing, I say I'm glad it happened. Just like Malik Scott was glad that the first defeat of his career happened. I'm glad that this happened because if he's still in love with the sport of boxing, he still has goals in the sport of boxing. I think that third fight actually settled a lot of things. He said he has no complaints about anything at all. So, there's nothing that, certain channels can't feed from anymore. You can't do it. That's not there. He doesn't give you anything to use. So, in what I think, me counterpunching to Deontay Wilder, I think he's finally being able to take a loss. And that's a great thing. I think because of the second loss, he's able to fully understand, okay, I can be hurt. I am human. I can hurt. I can inflict pain, but I can have pain afflicted onto me as well. And I understand what defeat means, and I can take it in stride, and it's okay. And I absolutely love it because somebody like Wilder now, the way he's accepting the loss, the way he's looking forward to the future, the way he's not as scorned as he was or jaded as he was from the first defeat, I think now he can fully grow and understand what he needs to do to be a better Deontay Wilder versus someone that just thinks that the only reason they won is because they cheated or had some type of foul play. I think now he knows, like, hey, this can happen to me. So therefore, if this could happen to me, I'm still tough, I'm still strong, but now I'm going to work more on my defense because I think that's what's going to keep me in the game longer, especially at 36 years of age, okay? And on top of a mountain of injuries that he's accumulated over the years. So I do think that Deontay Wilder, it sounds great. I hope he does exactly that because you have to remember, he had a late start. Okay, it wasn't until 2018 he was fighting dangerous guys like Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury anyway. Okay, and those were the two only ones. So it's time to him to continue to do what he's been doing. Okay, because his record didn't suck in the last 3 years. It just sucked before that. Now, if he improves on that and stay consistent with hard study opponents that are challenging to him, and he's able to get him out of there with that right hand, he will have all the money and the notoriety that you could possibly ask for, being a heavyweight or a former champion in the sport. So I look forward to seeing whoever he fights. I hope it's like Andy Ruiz. That's if Andy takes the fight, because he has his own problems. But, you know, I hope he wants the bigger fights out there so he can show people that I'm still around and I'm still the Bronze Bomber. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder's comments that he got something out of the latest defeat. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.